Hello and good evening to all. It's great to be here. I would just love everybody to sign in. Dear friends, this is Dr. Urmila Vajpai, Principal Sacred Hearts Bareilly, signing in today on this prestigious platform that has been provided by Abhivira Foundation. I'm really honored and privileged to be here and thank Abhivira Foundation for providing me this opportunity to share my thoughts with you all. Before I proceed further, I would like to see people signing in and saying hi. Well, today I would like to share my thoughts with you people on self-confidence and motivation. As we all have heard, कौन कहता है आसमान में सुराख नहीं हो सकता, एक पत्थर तो तबीयत से उछालो यारों. So we can do anything that we wish to if we are confident enough. Dear friends, confidence is not something that we are born with. Confidence is to be developed. Confidence is to be nurtured. And confidence plays a vital role in making us successful. I have been in this profession for almost 27 years now. And I've seen so many young people groom themselves into really successful and confident individuals. You know, it is a matter of pride to share with you that I have groomed so many into confident beings just by counseling them, motivating them. So confidence and motivation, they go hand in hand in making a person successful. Without confidence, we cannot walk a few steps even. Confidence is so important. So, how we can make ourselves confident? That is a big question. Everybody who is working, who are into professional lives, they have to be confident, because if you are not confident, then you will not be able to perform properly, and then every day will be a tough day. It would be a tough race. So today we will be discussing on these two very important topics, that is self-confidence and motivation. So I will begin with confidence first. So as I told you, confidence is nothing that you are born with. People who seem to be so incredibly self-confident, they also have learnt it. They also have groomed themselves that way. And they have built up their confidence. Before we proceed on that how to be confident, let us see that how things that go wrong, they make us low in confidence. Negative reviews, negative remarks, knowingly or unknowingly, by our friends, by our relatives, they make our self-esteem go down, and they make us. There is some interruption, I think. I am not able to add people. Yeah, I think I may be able to add on now. There was some interruption, I think. This is for the first time for me. So I did not know how to add people into this. But see, this is also about confidence. Gradually, we learn how to be confident. We keep learning. Life is a journey where we learn. And our learning adds to our experiences. And that is how gradually we go on to become confident. So, well, I was discussing about a low self-confidence. We become underconfident when we get negative remarks, negative reviews about us. If a small child, say 7, 8 years, gets negative remarks every day, then it hampers his growth. It hampers his personality. So there is this interruption. I think it's fine now. I'm not able to add people and I do not know even, and there is no help around. So I'll have to go like this only. I hope the viewers are watching. So, well, then we ourselves are our best critics. There is hardly anybody who would praise himself or herself. We are always in the mode of self-criticism. We keep criticizing ourselves. We keep lamenting. Things might have gone very right, but still we lament. We think that, oh God, we could have done it the other way. We could have done better. Yes, of course, we could have done better. But what is the point to lament? Why this lamentation? We should learn to appreciate ourselves. So this self-criticism should be stopped. That makes ourselves go very low in confidence in our subconscious mind. And if you really want to be successful, if you feel that there is something lacking in your work, then you must be confident. Do not be overconfident, but then do not be underconfident. You should have unshakable faith in yourself, in your capabilities, in your potential. But yes, do not be overconfident. What we need to do is prepare ourselves well. If you have not prepared yourself well, then definitely you will be underconfident. What your mind can think, what your heart can believe, all that you can achieve. So groom yourself in such a manner that you think positive, you feel positive, and you do positive. See, I would share a story with you. Once upon a time, there was a man. He had two sons. One son became a drug addict and a drunkard, fell into bad company, and was a total failure. Whereas the other son, he rose to great heights, got a reputation for himself in the society. Now, people, they were so worried, so much perplexed. Like, how come two boys who grew up in the same family, they have grown to be such different people with such different personalities? One is like a black spot on the society, and other is doing so good. So the media people, media is everywhere. So the media people approach them to find out that what is the reason. The son, who was a drug addict, he said, I've seen my father all my life drinking and having drugs and abusing us. So I followed his footsteps and I became like him. I said, okay, very good. You have followed your footsteps, but what about your brother? He said, ask my brother. So they asked his brother. And to everybody's utmost surprise, he said, yes, my father was a drunkard. He was a drug addict. So I learned that I will not do these things in my life. So that is what actually we want to follow in life. It is right or wrong, it is our choice. When we follow right, we are confident. When we follow wrong, we have to face the repercussions, and then our self-esteem further goes down. So in our life, we come across so many people who are an influence on us. So whether what we learn from them, that will largely make or mar our personality. When we are positive, we are a positive personality. Our confidence certainly goes up. So we should always try to be positive and smile. Smile is one thing which makes you look confident, which enhances your personality. So learn to smile. But see, smile has to be a genuine smile. It has to be a genuine smile. While walking, like as principles, when we take a round, it should be like, okay, with a smile. When you see a small child, you smile at him. When you see your colleagues, you smile at him. It has to be genuine, encouraging smile. That would give an enhancement to your personality as well. Second is dressing up. Dress up nicely. If somebody is not comfortable in the clothes that he is wearing, definitely the confidence will go down. So always dress up nicely. Iron your clothes. Keep them neat and clean, and every day wear fresh clothes. Wear good shoes, good sandals. These all things unknowingly they make us look confident. And when we feel confident from inside, there is no reason that we will be low on confidence. Then one more thing, gather knowledge, gather information about anything that you are going to do. Like us as a principal, I keep advising my teachers that whenever you go to a class, you must be well prepared. You might have taught that lesson umpteen times, but when today you go to the class, you have to teach the same lesson again. Go prepared. That would make you all the more confident, and that is the trick. When you have gathered information, when you have all the knowledge, you are, of course, confident. There is no reason for low confidence then. After that, one more thing, we all have studied, learned, and we all know about the science of visualization. Visualize yourself to be confident. Visualize yourself to be successful. Close your eyes and visualize. I read a book on visualization, and when I learned that, so many things I have achieved in my life through visualization. So, positive visualization plays a very big role. We may not understand it, but yes, it is true. And visualization is very important. Just close your eyes and visualize yourself to be happy, to be confident, to be successful. Visualize yourself to have achieved all your goals. And there you are. If you visualize yourself to be somebody who is always perturbed, who is always unhappy, who is always complaining, definitely you will become like that. So always visualize the best version of yourself. And what is the best version of yourself? That again is a $1 million question. You have competition not from your friends, not from your relatives. You are your own competitor. Yesterday I did this in this way. Today I will do this in a far better way. You are your own competitor. So just visualize yourself that, okay, I am my competitor, so I have to do this. And learn this art. This will take you to great heights. Then affirm yourself as visualization in the same way it is affirmation. Affirm yourself. Tell yourself every day loudly that I have achieved this. I will be successful and you will be successful. Because when you speak loudly, your ears hear that and your brain is conditioned. It is wired gradually like that and you become more confident. So affirmations and visualizations are very important things. And in this, nobody can help. This is something that you have to do on your own. Say positive and uplifting statements to yourself. Hear it loudly so that you can say it loudly so that you can hear yourself say it. And then a very dreadful thing, that is, oh, I'm afraid. This thing makes me so afraid. So my confidence goes down as I get to do this, as I'm told to do this. Why afraid? There can be only two things. Either you pass or you fail. Either you succeed or you fail. So fine, no problem. Even if you fail, you have done something. You have learned from it. So next time you won't fail. Just go ahead with the task that makes you fearful. Anything that makes you fearful. Take it head on and learn to face it. One thing at a time. Learn to face it, and gradually you will see that all your fears, all your inhibitions, they are gone. And now your inner critic, your inner critic needs to be taught that enough of criticism. I am not taking any criticism now. What I want is now approval for myself. Only good things for myself. So all these things, when we include into our daily habits, into our daily practices, they gradually change our personality. They gradually make us into the person that we have always dreamt of, that we have always imagined to be. So imagine good, visualize good, affirm good things, and there you are. Nothing can stop you. Not something you're born with, as I told you earlier. You just train yourself, you just train your brain to be confident. So groom yourself with all these things and yourself to win. When you visualize, when you affirm, then of course you are there to win. Whatever task you are given, you will be able to do. And you will definitely win. There will be people who will still tell you that you can't do this, you can't do that. Do not be underconfident. Rather, take it as a challenge. Work upon yourself, accept the challenge, and then you move forward. There is nobody who never had any difficulties, who have not faced any upheaval in their life, but then they do not sit there cribbing and lamenting and complaining. They have learned from it. They've been brave enough to learn and then surge ahead, move forward, and become successful. Make small goals. Say 5 years, it may not be possible to accomplish everything. So keep your goals small. Say, I make a goal for 15 days. And in 15 days of time, they're very small goals. I have. So there is a feeling of self-accomplishment once I have achieved. Then gradually go on increasing the level of your goals. And you will go on to become all the more confident this way. Then, friends, I want to tell one more thing that is very important. We all have to-do lists. We have a bucket full of lists with us that we have to do. Some we may be able to do, some we may not be able to do. But that should not put us down. That should not put our morale down. Let us make another list also. That list is did. What all we have accomplished. Do that. Make that list. That what we have done. When we make that list, that yes, these are the things that we have accomplished in our life. Like a small thing even, say somebody comes from a background of a very thing, or maybe due to financial problems, they were not sent to school. But this person has been able to get a degree after many hardships. Then that is, I did it list. I achieved it. And then one more thing, this is actually the most important thing. Do a SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? SWOT. S is our strengths, W is our weakness, O is our opportunities, and T is our threats. When we focus on this SWOT analysis, we divide the page into 4 parts, SWOT. We write our strengths. Somebody may be good at organizing. Somebody may be good at speaking. Somebody may be good at drawing, music, whatever. Then weakness. Well, suppose I have a stage fear. That is my weakness. I cannot organize things, or I do not like to be on the limelight. So all these things, they are your weaknesses. Then threats. Threats are my fears, which makes me very afraid of the things. I'm threatened by these things. And then what are our opportunities? What opportunities means what can I do to actually get out of all these things? So do a SWOT analysis for this. Look at it, study it. It has to be a very honest thing because nobody else is seeing. It's you and that paper. So do a SWOT analysis, and then you will realize that, well, these are the areas where I have to work. These are the areas which I'm good in. So I should further enhance it. Whenever, suppose you're very good at public speaking, grab it. Climb on the stage, give a lecture, tell a moral story, and win the hearts. So that would make you very confident. All this, and then help somebody else. Help somebody who is not known to you. It may be financial help, monetary help, or it may be a physical help. It may be just a small act of kindness. That would make you really feel good about yourself, and that would make you feel that, yes, I am capable of doing something. I am capable of helping the human being. Kindness and helping others, otherwise also, is a very important human trait. And believe me, it helps us in becoming confident also. So, mentor, volunteer to mentor people, volunteer to teach the poor people, and you will feel good. And oh, I mean, uh, nothing is complete without this. Take good care of yourself. If a person is not able to take good care of himself or herself, then definitely that person would not be confident enough also. Because, as I told in the beginning, if you do not dress up, if you do not, say, groom yourself properly, then at the back of your mind, you will always feel a little low. Suppose you're going to a party and you're wearing some clothes that you were wearing the whole day, and it is stinking also. It's summers, it is stinking also. So definitely, when you go to that party, you see all people dressed up, merrymaking, enjoying, all looking so fresh, and you are looking so tired and gloomy, and your clothes are dirty. Then, but natural, your confidence level will. So, to the ladies, I would like to say, pamper yourself. You must pamper yourself. That is very, very important. And taking care of yourself is not a sin. You ought to do that. Because if a very simple question, if a person is not able to take care of himself or herself, then what is expected of that person? How will he take care of others? So, taking care of ourselves has to be our priority. That is very important in boosting our confidence. And then it is not only about looks, it is our health also, our physical health, our emotional health. That is also very, very important. If a person is unwell, if a person is unhealthy, say bedridden, or even say a person has a headache, simple thing, the simplest thing, then what will happen? That person will not feel all that confident. He won't feel all that good about himself. So your physical health has to be your priority. Your mental health has to be your priority. Take care of physical health. These times are actually very testing times for everybody. There is a turmoil all around the world. The conditions are going very bad. But due to lockdown, as we are generally trapped inside our houses, nobody has stopped us from taking care of our physical health. Go for a walk, go for a run, do some exercises at home, do some yoga, do some pranayam, and keep yourself physically fit. Because a person who is not physically fit will not be mentally fit also. You won't be agile. You will always be thinking about your health issues. So first, focus on this thing that you are healthy. A person who is healthy in body is only healthy in mind. Then comes your emotional health. Do not keep on brooding over the failures. These are tough times. I agree. Not only people are in together in this. There was some problem in this again. Uh, there is again some problem. I'm inviting friends, but so friends, we were talking of that self-confidence is a combination of physical and emotional health and then social health also. Our social health. Social health means how you socialize with people. Do not isolate yourself in these times. You must share your thoughts with your friends, with your family. Social health is also very important. If a person is isolated, but natural, after a short span of time, that person would start feeling worthless and very lonely. And then all the capabilities, all your confidence will automatically go down. So please take care of your physical health, of your mental health, of your social health, of your overall personality if you really want to be confident. Cultivate good habits, and then eating habits also are very important in cultivating your physical health. If you do not eat good, you will not be good physically, and then that will affect your mental state of affairs as well. So, eat a nutritious and a balanced diet. That is very, very important. Especially like these days, the world is going vegan. So, try to be a vegan, though it's not that I'm actually recommending, but yeah, I always believe that going vegan can make you healthier, though there may be aversions to that. And you take care of your own needs. Go to the gym if you can, eat good, dress up good, and feel good. That is very, very important. And then do not keep on criticizing yourself. One thing that you must learn is also to create personal boundaries. I've seen people, and even at times that happens to me also. We are not able to say no. We are not able to say no to people. And then once somebody asks us something, we say no, then we keep on drooling over it. Oh, I deny it. What that person must be thinking of us. And then we are so nervous about it. But let us create our healthy boundaries. In every relationship, there has to be a line, a very thin line. Do not cross it, and tell the other person also not to cross it. That is very important. We have to be the monitors of our life. Nobody can intrude upon us. We have to keep monitoring. We have to learn to say no whenever it is needed. Saying no has nothing to do with being kind or being helpful. If somebody needs your help, very good, help. Provide your help whenever, whatever you can. But if somebody wants to take unnecessary, undue advantage of it, then set your boundaries, set your limits, and learn to say all these things. If you follow, will help you to become a more confident person. Keep your minds open, as mind is like a parachute. You know, mind is like a parachute. It functions only when it is open. Keep gathering knowledge. Keep filling yourself with new things. Morning when I was thinking that what all I will be talking to my viewers today about, I was thinking that, you see, uh, as we keep upgrading our mobiles from time to time, we keep upgrading our computers from time to time. In the same way, we need to upgrade ourselves also. Human body is the most complex machine. When we keep updating our mobiles, why should we not update ourselves? Why should we not update this machinery? There are ways and means to update. So Keep updating yourself on the new things and be the best version of yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Be always a learner. See, there are two things, confidence and arrogance. At times we have seen that a person who is very confident is also arrogant. There is a very thin line. The difference is that you're confident means you're very good, you're the best version of yourself. And being arrogant is I'm the best, nobody can match. There is no need to be arrogant. Be humble. Nurture humility into your personality. Because being humble and humility means that I am a lifelong learner. Everybody in this world something to teach us. Generally, as teachers, we keep learning. We learn so many things from the small children. And the young blood, the young teachers who are coming these days, they are so much full of knowledge, so much full of enthusiasm, and they keep teaching us so many things. So keep yourself open to learning. Keep learning. As teachers, as principals, we are always in the learning mode. We keep learning. So be humble and be open to new learning. So uh, this was what I wanted to tell you about confidence. Now, confidence, once you're confident enough, then you have to be motivated enough also. If you're confident and not motivated, then definitely you will not be able to get to reach anywhere because you're lack motivation, you are lacking motivation, then you will not be doing the work, the task assigned to you, and then there will be no success. A motivation plays after confidence. First you have to be confident, and after that you have to be motivated. They go hand in hand. Because suppose you are demotivated because of your work or the stress in your life, then take a deep breath and motivate yourself with simple, effective tips that I will be telling you. Hit the refresh buttons and upgrade yourself, re energize yourself, reinvigorate yourself, and move. There are people who say certain prayers. So be in that spiritual mode also. Learn to say your prayers. Pray to God to keep you motivated. Here again, I would like to tell you a story. Now, what happened once? A father and a son. They were farmers. They had a small calf, and they were trying to take that calf home from the fields. But the calf was in no mood to move. It was giving them all the fight and not going back home. It was a small calf. Then there, that person's daughter, she came. That what happened? Why are you so late? They said that this calf is not going home today, and there is no way that we can get him home. She said, okay, you keep trying, and I will also give it a try. So she came back within 5 minutes, and she had the calf's mother with her. As soon as the calf saw his mother, he started moving fast and they saw him. Now, what happened? What was the motivation? The motivation was the reward. What was the reward for the calf? His mother. So, whenever you are demotivated, just think of the rewards that you will be getting. Just remind yourself that, okay, I do this, then this will happen. I will get this as a result. And you will be motivated. Now, for this also, you have to visualize yourself. Just close your eyes and relax and visualize yourself to be very motivated and doing your work very successful. When you close your eyes, then what you will feel is that your mind is also auto suggesting. You will get so many things from your mind. Your mind will question, your mind will answer. You will get many things. And once you go into this auto suggestive mode, you will learn from yours. You will learn from your own things and you will be motivated. Then try something new. To be motivated, try something new. That, okay, I will do this. Look forward to trying that new thing. That will also be a mode of motivation for you. And again, you need to take time for yourself. And nature is something so important. If you are out of mood, if you are demotivated, if you're angry, if you're sad, whatever, just go for a walk in the nature and you will see that all your feelings, they are just taken away by nature, by the trees around you, by the plants around you, and you feel very happy. Now, here again, make a to-do list. That, okay, this is at times what happens, we are so cluttered. So declutter yourself. When you are cluttered, then you will feel like uh, nothing is happening. I do not know how to deal with it. So once your mind is decluttered, you have a clear thing, a clear vision. Then you will feel motivated to do it. Okay, now in this list, I have done this, I have done this. Now only this is left. So I will be able to achieve this. So that is also very important. Then rest is again very important. If we are under rested, that also demotivates. So rest is very important and you deserve it. There is no fun in working day in and day out without taking a break. Work, work hard, do whatever task has been assigned to you with all your heart and all your mind and soul and vigor. Then take a break, relax. Otherwise, what you will feel, I was working, I was slogging, and I am nowhere now. When you work hard, you get good results. So after working hard, after getting the results, relax, rejuvenate, derive pleasure from what you have done, what you have achieved. And sleep deprivation should not be there. And for a quick jolt, take a cup of coffee. You will feel invigorated. And that would be a great answer also to the people who kept on criticizing. I have written a few lines. खोटा सिक्का जो समझते थे मुझे, खोटा सिक्का जो समझते थे मुझे, आज मैं उनको पीछे छोड़ आया. Sorry for the interruption. I do not know why this what thought from the blue I'm getting today. So I was reading these lines to you. Again, I would read it out. खोटा सिक्का जो समझते थे मुझे, आज मैं उनको पीछे छोड़ आया हूँ. जिंदगी का सफर बहुत लंबा है, इसलिए कदमों के निशान छोड़. And dear friends, to be motivated, take take good care of your health. This is also equally important. Start exercising. Take care of your physical health, your mental health. This is a reminder to be motivated. Because if you are unwell physically or mentally, or you're exhausted, then you will not be able to perform. And when you're not able to perform, then your own results will demotivate. Take small steps at a time. Take baby steps, and then you will surely succeed. Have a reward system for yourself. After I complete this, I will do this. Generally, we have seen this with the people who are into weight loss programs. That okay, this week I will do this, and then I will have this. Or they have a dress which was 5 years ago they were wearing, but it's not fitting now. So they have this reward that okay, once I shed this much of weight, then I will be able to fit into this dress. So this reward system, it is actually very important. It goes a long way in keeping a person motivated. And when you're doing something, you feel demotivated, a trick is to play some energizing music. Music plays a big role. So it is very important to play as you feel a little slow, a little sluggish, start playing more energizing music. And then for motivation, what we can do is we should take the difficult tasks early in the morning or whenever it is a project. Take the difficult things first. That would instill you with a sense of achievement, with a sense of confidence, and it will further keep on motivating you. Like I've seen my PT teachers also doing it. If it is 15, it is 15 repetitions of some exercise that they're teaching the children. They start from 15, 14, 13, like that. So that way, by the time child comes to one, if he has this sense of achievement that, yeah, I have achieved this, so that we can always plan for ourselves also. Then do not rush into things. Plan yourself, organize yourself well. When we rush into things, there are chances of things going wrong. So don't rush into things. Take your time. Keep some half an hour before you start the task for yourself, so that you're cool, you're relaxed, you're finished with every tidbit, and then you start working. So prepare early. Even if it is some program, as we have seen in school, the program suppose is to start at 5. What we do, we reach the school at 1:30 or 2 to prepare the things in advance. So that actually does the trick. And when we do like this, we feel good, we feel motivated. So prepare well in advance. So do not be late, because if you're late, then you will be stressed. When you are stressed, then you will be demotivated. And push yourself sometimes, because that is also needed. Giving yourself a gentle push. This is my limit, but okay, today I am doing this much. Gently push yourself, and gradually that will become a habit. That happens with all of us. Suppose we go for a morning walk and we take, say, 5,000 steps a day. Gradually, we start increasing 500 today, then 1,000, 500 again tomorrow, then 1,000. Gradually, it becomes our habit. When we start doing 7,000, 10,000, we do not get to know it. So that is also then your willpower also has to be kept strong. Your willpower plays a very big role in motivation. Because if you do not have willpower to do certain things, then you will not be motivated. And motivating yourself has to be a habit. It must be your habit. And habit formation is actually something that we should do. We should keep doing throughout. It's not that habits are formed just in 7, 8 years of age. Even at 40 years of age, you can always form a habit. Good habits, there is no age to it, any limitation to it. You should be your own inspiration. You should be your past results. Like I told you before, that your accomplishments, your SWOT analysis, that should be a thing of motivation for you. So keep motivating yourself, keep forming good habits. This habit of lamenting, which most of the people have throughout their lives, this can be shed off at any time. See, my teachers, the students, or to anybody, to the young blood, they say, Mom, life is so difficult. I'm so unhappy, so sad. Things are all going so wrong. I have just one question. Did anybody tell you that life is going to be a red carpet for you? Did anybody tell you that life is going to be very easy for you? No. Life is supposed to be tough. But then you have to be stronger. You have to be tougher. Fight it, face it, and win it. So be your own motivation. Keep motivating yourself. I have to do it. And keep forming new habits. Shed off this habit of lamenting. Shed off this habit of not taking care of yourself. The ladies, we do not get any time for ourselves. There are kids in the family, a husband, or it's a joint family. But my dear, this is no excuse. Because if you're not able to take care of yourself, then you cannot take care of anybody else. Same goes with the men. They have so many responsibilities on their shoulders. But then you are your own responsibility first. If you're not able to take your responsibility first, then how will you take the responsibility of other people in your family? These habits of lamenting, of always giving excuses. Be be inspired and be an inspiration to the people who touch your lives. Always be an inspiration to others. And then, dear friends, we have to set deadlines also for our project, for our tasks. And when you have a deadline that, okay, I have to do this by tomorrow, then you are able to finish in time. Because if you do not follow deadlines, then also it's no fun. And then again, somebody telling you that you did not follow the deadlines will not feel good, and it will demotivate. You should make your personality and your demeanor in such a manner that nobody is able to point out at you, because nobody likes pointing out. And if you're pointed out very frequently, then definitely what will happen? Your confidence level will go down, your motivation level will go down, and then you will feel, oh God, I'm good at nothing, and I'm always pointed out. So work on yourself, work on your personality, and come out with flying colors. Working on your personality is something that only you can. If you feel that you need help, then in today's modern world, there are so many things, there are so many counselors, there are so many people. You can always seek help. But yes, people need to work on their personalities if they want to be confident and motivated. You have to be good at everything they do. For your motivation, if you take a friend along with you, that also will help. When two is a good company, so when you have a friend with you in some task, both of you can keep each other motivated. Both of you can discuss, both of you can share, and then both of you can keep motivating each other. That nurtures a bond also, camaraderie also, and your task is also fulfilled. Earlier, when there is one person, that one person's brain is only occupied. Now there are two persons, there is lots of sharing, sharing of ideas, sharing of thoughts, sharing of plans, and then the result, the outcome is also, of course, better. Now, a decluttering is again one thing that is very important. You should declutter your space, your mental space also, and physical space, means your home also. If you're living in a dirty place, in a dirty area, then that is also very demotivating, because as humans we are trained, we in the back of our mind, the God has trained us to live in a very organized manner. We are not animals who live in forests, in dirt and dust. So we have to learn to organize ourselves. Then do not be fearful. Do not be afraid of anything. Just be brave enough to take all the challenging tasks. Eat right, eat right, eat right. Exercise right, exercise right, exercise right. Because I remind you, once you are physically healthy, then only you will be mentally healthy. Treat your mind, treat your body, treat your soul well. We have talked of your physical health and your mental health. Now I would come to our spiritual health also. Many of us do not believe in God. Okay, I agree to that. Do not believe in God, but then there is some power. Believe in that power. Believe in that and worship that power. Worship that energy, because we all derive energy from that. Learn to learn to fall on your knees and pray to God and thank God for everything that is happening all around you, that God has blessed you with. All these things, they will be a great source of motivation. They will keep you motivated. So thank you is very important if you want to be confident, successful, and motivated. Then again, I told you, uh, be be relaxed, be rejuvenated, and then do something that you enjoy. See, whenever it comes to some project which you are not comfortable with, be be prompt enough, be confident enough to go and tell that this is not my area and I will not be able to give my 100% to this. Then, of course, a work which interests you, a work which you are good at, will be assigned to you. May not be at that time, but in future. And then you will be able to prove your mettle there. So that would further motivate. So do not keep things to yourself. Do not keep it bottled up that now my boss has given me this work and I do not know how to do it. Oh gosh, how am I going to do? And I am so upset and I'm so sad and I'm so demotivated. I feel like quitting. Instead, go tell that I can't do it. This is not my area. Assign me something else, or can I help in some other way? And then you automatically will feel your confidence and your motivation level all going up. And then the goals that you make, you share your goals. You let it be public. Tell your family members that this is the goal that I have set for myself. And this is the time limit. So that as you wane out from them, you are reminded by your family, by your friends that, oh, this was your goal. So you have to accomplish it. So you, that way, do not feel like they're intruding upon you. It should give you motivation that, oh, my friends, my family, everybody's so bothered about me. That is why they're reminding me. And then fake it. That is something very important. Fake it till you make it. This means fake a smile. Even if you're unhappy at heart, fake a smile. That gives a signal to the brain that you are actually okay, you are happy with it. And gradually, that fake thing will be taken as a real thing by our brain. And gradually, that will become a reality. So learn to fake it, even if you are sad, even if you are unhappy. But when you meet somebody, say, "Oh, I'm happy. I'm in high spirits." Be a spirited person, and you will see the changes in your life. You will see the positive changes that will automatically get into your personality. And focus on your positive things instead of the negative things. So, and take calculated risks. Do not take big risks when you plan for your goals. Take calculated risks. So when you take baby steps, when you are taking calculated risks and you are getting successful at that, that would give you a boost, that will boost up your morale, and you will be goals. As I told you, make small goals and take baby steps, and then when you succeed at it, you will of course be motivated. Now, your mindset also should keep your brain open, keep your soul and heart open, open to receive. Be open to receive ideas, be open to receive knowledge from whosoever, from wherever it is coming. Be open to receive it. Do not shut yourself. Do not shut yourself, mind. I do not like this person, and so I will not take his ideas. It shouldn't be like that. Yeah, I may not like that person, but yeah, of course, the idea that he's giving is good enough, and I can, of course, think over it. So that is actually very, very important. And then whatever task has been assigned to you, you must gather information about. Collect all the information from whatever corners you are getting, and then you get into that if you want to come out with flying colors. Your research must be complete. Like I tell you, when we were, due to this pandemic, everybody knows that the schools are closed. So when we were starting with this online classes, nobody was confident, nobody had going to go ahead with this. Will it be a success? But see, gradually, it's April, May, June, and July. It's going to be 4 months now, and we are doing it so well. We are getting accolades from all the corners, from all the parents. Everybody is full of praise. So because lots of research went into it before we started. So our teachers, they worked day in and day out, they learned, they did lots of research, and then they made videos, then they made assignments. So when you research into a thing, then only you will be able to give very good results. And then do not forget to encourage others. A, a leader person will never discourage others. You have to encourage your teammates, you have to encourage your friends, you have to encourage all others to rise up. Like if we are happy and our neighbors are unhappy, then actually we cannot be happy in the real sense. Similarly, if one person is successful and all his teammates are not, then that success is also of no use, because then nobody will be with that person in celebrating the success. Everybody will be having a glitch in their heart that, oh God, we did not succeed. So keep encouraging your also, keep teaching them also motivated, how to be confident, and how to achieve their dreams. There are so many people who have got lots of caliber. It is only the way that they have to be shown. So be the torch bearers in their lives. Learn to encourage people. Learn uh, to build your team, a nice team, who are encouraged, who are motivated, and who are with you through thick and thin in all your successes. Then you do not compare yourself with others, because there will always be that one friend who earns more than you, that one lady who has more dresses than you, to that one person who is far more prettier than you, to that person who has got a bigger car or a bigger house than you. There is no limit to it. How far can we run after it? When we compare ourselves to others, be it physique, be it finances, be it the materialistic things, then we are ready for motivation. We are not the best when compared with others. We have to focus on becoming the ourselves, are our own competitors. We cannot compete with others. Why should we? They have their life. They have their ups and downs. Nobody will come and tell their problems to you. You have your share of problems. They had their share of karma with them. You have your share of karma with you. So there is no point in comparing. Just do the work, whatever you are doing, with great thought, with great insight, with great determination, enthusiasm, and motivation. And rejoice at your success. There is no point in comparing yourself. Right from today, just tell yourself that I will not compare myself with anybody else. And then have realistic expectations also. Realistic expectations from yourself. Like a fish cannot climb a tree. Can a fish climb a tree? No, it will die. In the same way, have realistic expectations from yourself. Do not think that, oh, if I could have been the president of America. So that can't be. So have realistic expectations from yourself. Time. Then you should stay excited for whatever task has been given to you. Stay excited about it. And be happy when you are given a task. Keep a track with a journal. When say you keep a track with a journal, then at the end of the week, I said no short-term goals. At the end of the week, when you see all that, then you will feel, oh, this week I have accomplished this much. And a very important thing, read biographies of the people whom you look up for inspiration. That is also very, very important. As you all must have heard, lives of great men all remind us to make our lives sublime. and departing leave behind us footprints on the sand of time. Lives of all these great people, they are such a source of inspiration. They inspire us so much. So read them, reread them, learn from them, and try to instill whatever you have learned into your lives. That is a great source of motivation. Listen to motivational talks, listen to TED Talks. You may feel that you're not learning it from it right now, but my dear friends, it's all going into back of your mind, and you never know at what juncture of your life that would come handy. That would make you a happy person. Subconsciously, you will start realizing that yes, all this has come into my life, and I am a more happy and a more satisfied person. You can put a motivational quote also somewhere in a room, or some lines which inspire you so much. You can put them, and every morning or whenever you pass through that way, you read them and you feel happy. Volunteer to help people, volunteer to be good, and write down things which you are grateful for. You can be grateful for your parents, for your family, for your kids, for your job. So be grateful for all these things, because this is actually very, very. And lastly, give yourself a pep talk that wow, you did well, you deserve this, you can do still better. So this pep talk is actually very, very important. And dear friends, this is what I wanted to tell you all. This is what my thoughts. There is no limit to this. People can go on on for hours together. The topics are such, but this is what that I wanted to share with you. And I think time is also up. I would like to end with this. जो मुस्कुरा रहा है उसे दर्द ने पाला होगा, जो चल रहा है उसके पाँव में छाला होगा, बिना संघर्ष के कोई चमक नहीं सकता, जो जलेगा जो जलेगा उसी दिए में उजाला होगा. So my friends, now to sum it, please remember that motivation is a driving force of your life. You have to be motivated if you want to achieve something from your life. If you want to succeed, you have to be motivated, because without success there will be no enjoyment. Ultimate goal of our life is to be successful only. There will be no enjoyment and no excitement. So motivation will make you confident, and when you are motivated and confident, you will be successful. When you are successful, your life will be full of enjoyment and lots of excitement. And do not be complacent. The moment you become complacent, your motivation level will go down. So learn to be highly motivated and highly energetic and enthusiastic at all times. Do not be complacent. And you should be internally also driven to motivation. You have to keep teaching yourself that I am motivated, I want to be motivated. And once you achieve success, tell your team members, your colleagues, your friends, and all about all these things that we have talked about today, and motivate them also, encourage them also. It is when all of us rise together, then only it is real success. If a person rises all alone, that is not a success. So be successful, and be motivated and be confident. I'm very sure that whatever we have shared today, it is nothing new. And I am not the only person who has told you this. This is what is told by all our elders who are around us. And these are nothing new things that I have told. Everybody knows about it, but it is just a reminder that, and everything is inside you only. At times we just need to be reminded that you have this in you. So I have tried my little bit in this direction to remind you, to motivate you, and to make you confident. And I'm very sure that you all have learned from it. And because I'm a principal, so I always have children on my mind. So I read these lines somewhere. There are little eyes upon you, and they are watching night and day. There are little eyes upon you, and they're watching night and day. Day. There are little ears that quickly take in every word you say. There are little ears that take in every word you say. So you are great motivators for the students. You are great motivators for your family, for your children. So do your duty well. Keep motivating, be confident, and God bless you all. Stay safe, stay inside, and thank you very much for this show. Once again, thank Abhivira Foundation for giving me this honor of sharing my thoughts uh, with, uh, with you all. And it is an honor, indeed an honor for me. Thank you. God bless you all. Let us all pray for peace to prevail, for this pandemic to vanish as early as possible. Keep praying for each other. Keep praying for yourself. Keep praying for your family. Thank you once again. Good evening, everybody.